I was just trying to, I just reset the router quick. We'll see if we can get past the 10-minute mark. How's that? Then and only then, I will celebrate a victory. How's that? Well, the beater's probably 10 times more entertaining than I am, as they are probably not having tech issues, so, you know. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty cat. Sorry, obligatory pet the kitty break. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. I'm just, you know how it goes. This is true. This is true. So, like, I know you were always worried about it, but I'm like, girl, there's not really anything to be worried about. We all have tech issues, because, like, obviously, I have so many much more experience. Not. There's sarcasm there. So my mom sends me a message. So I asked her this morning, I said, hey, is there any time that you want me there specifically tomorrow? Because the wedding's Friday. So I was going to try to go down tomorrow if I can. And then, that way I'm there already. I don't have to drive, 4 or 5 hours just to get there. So I asked her, and she goes, anytime tomorrow night is fine. I was like, alright, cool. Well, then, she proceeds to tell me. She goes, hey, by the way, Aunt Gail, my cousin's mom, wants to have pictures of everybody. I was like, okay. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, is that like a warning? Is that like, don't be ridiculous? Because, like, that's never gonna happen. Me not be ridiculous? Yeah, that's it. That's a pipe dream. But yeah, I was like, okay, so, like, I already planned on dressing nice. Like, it's still a wedding, And she goes, okay, just wanted to let you know. And I was like, I mean, I'm not like my brother. My brother will wear the same. I'm like, my brother will wear the same pair of jeans that he's been wearing for the past week to work to a dinner out with the family. Like, because he's that level of ridiculous. Keep in mind, he's a diesel mechanic, so his pants are always just trashed. But yes, I plan on redoing my hair tonight or probably tomorrow morning. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it my same 3 colors, because I don't think my family would accept me if I didn't have my hair colored. I know my Aunt Gail would be flabbergasted. She and my brother always have a running bet on whether or not I'll have more than one color in my hair. So we went to like a family picnic, and I showed up late because I drove directly from home, and it's like a 4-hour drive, and timing and things. But anyway, I showed up, And she goes, cool, I won $5. I go, what? And she goes, your brother and I had a bet to see how many, if you would just have one color hair or more than one color hair. I was like, okay. And she goes, I bet you had more than two or more. He said you would only have the one, so I win. It's like, oh God. Prick Nick. Yes, Prick Nick. So I'm like, I'm glad, I'm glad you won. So, like, I feel like if I didn't show up with multicolored hair, I'd be doing a disservice, you know? So, I'm just, I'm like, you know what? I gotta do it, because, you know, I gotta. Also, my brain kept telling me I should try to just find an outfit that just screams, you know, I am the gay cousin. Couldn't find one. Well, I think I found one, but I'm not sure yet. I don't know exactly what I'm going to wear, but we will see. Hey, man, if you're going to be the family black sheep, you might as well just, like, own up to it. Like, at least my Aunt Gail, like, accepts that. My mom, not so much. Because, like, I feel like that was the warning of her message, like, we're gonna get family photos, and I'm be like, cool. You really expect me to, like, not have gay hair? Like, just saying. Like, I didn't say that to her, because I wanted her to just tell me about it. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. I feel like it wouldn't be me if it wasn't colored. Yo, but that green to blue was like killer. That was dope. That was legit. Yeah. So, I don't know. Well, I guess I'll find out. But I am hoping to have it redone that here this weekend. Before I go. This week, before I go. I don't work tonight. I took, like... I took tonight and the next 2 days off of work because I wanted to be able to go down and just, like, either A, be on time, or B, not have to worry about, like, stressing out or overtired because of one thing or the other. So I just was like, no, I'm just gonna take the rest of the week off because, you know what, I could probably use it, and that way I can actually be there for the thing. You know, I thought of the wig idea, but that's not where I went with it. My brain was like, oh, get like a random brunette wig. Like just a random brunette wig. And just wear that. And see how quickly one of them figures out that it's a wig. But, you know. Be like, oh yeah, sorry guys, nobody won today. Like, gets to the reception, takes off wig. Bam, it's like 3 colors. It would be mildly amusing. Wigception. All the wigception. That would be funny. That sounds like a lot of wigs, and it sounds very warm. I don't know if I could do that much warm. Well, in the words of being, in the request of being extra, or in the quest of being extra, I don't think it's too much. But in the quest of being practical, maybe. So, you know, we'll see. This is true. Dude, I would love neon color hair. That would be a feat, my friend. Having a random mask on under a wig. Like, I don't understand, but you know. Also, I've never been a big fan of masks, honestly. Like, they kind of freak me out. Oh boy. That, yeah, you could. Especially if it's that, fiber optic one. The fiber optic LEDs. You could definitely put those into, like, a thing. Into, like, a net, kind of. Oof. Oh, this thing is so big. I give it 2 weeks. I give it 2 weeks until you actually do turn it into a project. And, you know. Yes. Also, to be fair, there are YouTube and, I can't focus. Anyway, sorry. There are YouTubers and Twitch peoples and TikTokers that actually have videos on how to make yarn wigs. Like, make a wig out of yarn. And it's pretty interesting. It's an interesting concept, for sure. I don't know if I have the patience for that. Also, I don't think I have the tools. I think I probably would have the tools for it. But, it would be kind of ramshackle. But, you know, as all are the best things. Just ramshackle. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to reset. because, like, it focuses. Like, I have it in a certain way. Oh. Okay, that's what I had to do, I guess. I are not good at this, I'm sorry. Just didn't like how blurry it was getting. Alright. So, oh my gosh. So to put it into perspective of all the things, this piece is this piece. So I got a long way to go. So I'm trying to get to this middle line here where I just have the one green. That way it's kind of easier for me to stitch up all the blue first. So essentially I'll have this portion hopefully soon. But you know. Best laid plans, something. I don't remember what the saying is. I never remember what the saying is, so don't at me. Okay, you're connected there, and you're not connected there? I'm confused. Why are you not connected there? Because that would be very helpful. I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes. Sure. Fair enough. You know, one thing that I noticed, so yarn is just ridiculously expensive to start off with, right? Because, like, it is. But one thing that I've noticed is that a lot of the value yarn is really cheap, or it feels really acrylic-y. But one that I've noticed that I've really liked is there's a brand from Joann's. It's called the Big Twist. Even their value yarn, which is the cheap one, is still really soft. Like, it's not abrasive, it's not scratchy, and it's actually really nice. And that's where a lot and or all of this is that yarn. Yeah, because this is the sage color that they have. Sage. This is the varsity navy blue, and then this is the light green. So, but one thing I have noticed with, like, not that I don't like Red Heart, and not that it's not cool, because they do offer a lot of cool colors and contrasts and things. It's just, it gets so scratchy and it's very abrasive. In fact, for my friend's wedding blanket for hers, I actually used a different kind. I used a Hometown brand. The yarn was thick. Well, okay, that's much, but it was super thick, but it was super soft, but it did get really heavy really fast. But that stuff was nice. Might be. Sensory overstimulation is a thing that can happen. Happens to me a lot, actually. Usually with not sound always. Sometimes sound. Like, sometimes I just can't do sound. Sometimes I just need quiet. But a lot of, like, if there's just too much going on around me, or, like, if I'm wearing something and then there's something going on next to me, I kind of freak out a little bit. So, sensory overstimulation is definitely a thing. It sucks, because sometimes it's not convenient. Especially when you have to focus on something. But, like, I mean, I've been at the grocery store when it's happened. Like, I'll just be standing in the middle of, like, an aisle, and if, like, 2 or more people, like, start walking down the same aisle, I, like, freak out. Because it's like, oh no, now there's too much. Because now there's too much sound and too much to keep track of, and just, ugh. You know, people things. Nobody likes people things. For the, I grew into the textile thing. I didn't usually have problems with textiles until recently. I mean, I guess I always kind of knew, because I grew up in the popular era of Lisa Frank, so everything was like a velvet flocked poster that was like color in, or was just like a ridiculously, like, I don't like velvet. I don't like the feel of velvet at all. Like, I don't. It's like chalkboard, and I don't like it. Yeah. I could see the smell as one. But, yeah, I don't like flocking, and I don't like the, velvet stuff. It's too much. And, like, you know, every time I turn around, everybody's like, oh, hey, here, I got you this cool poster, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, cool, thanks. Into the closet it goes, because I'm never going to do it, because I can't stand the feel of it while I'm sitting there trying to color the stuff in. Like, I mean, you can. It's just, it's got to be either a very, very, very soft velvet, or it has to make sense. And rarely do those two things coincide. Or like a worn velvet kind of feel, like worn down. Like, that's kind of okay, because then it feels softer and it doesn't feel as abrasive. Downside about having such a small work table, work table, yeah, is that I do not have the ability to spread everything out. Mood, fair enough. Oh, I have something to send you when I come home from the thing, from the wedding thing. I gotta send you a package. But I'm gonna not do it now. I'm gonna do it later. That way I don't forget anything. But and hopefully you'll get it by Spooky Day, but we'll see. Because you made the mistake of letting me know things you like. So now you must suffer the consequences. And that is that of every time I go into a store and I see something that reminds me of you, that I know that you like, my brain immediately goes, must get for a friend. Must get for a friend. That's okay. My friend Amanda, so she got onto this bee kick a while ago. To the point where she made like a bee character and all this other stuff. And so she was like really into it. So I was like, okay, cool. So she likes bees. All right. So then I just happened to start noticing a bunch of bee stuff. Like, there was a like a giant hive comb, like a giant, just the hexagon shape like this, with the monogram of like just the S for her last name. I was like, oh, she needs this, so I bought it for her. And I gave it to her. And then I was just randomly walking around Dollar Tree and I found a little tiny notebook, like itty bitty, and it just said like be positive or be yourself or whatever. I was like, oh, I need to get this for her. And then like I saw Elena and I'm like, oh, I need to get this for her. So like every time I see her or she comes here, I just have a new stash of bee stuff. Because I don't know, I just like, oh, she likes bees. Okay. Because like, although my love language isn't gifts, I like to give gifts, I guess. I don't know. Because I'm just like, I'd rather give gifts. Because then like they know that like I thought of them or was thinking about them when I was doing the thing. I don't know. I'm strange. Also, it smells like burnt popcorn in here. It's probably outside. I'm gonna blame the outside. Yeah. Whoops. Burnt popcorn. Fair. Yeah, no. That's not how this works. To the I don't need everything that has skulls on it. That's totally not how this works. If I see it and I think of you, you're getting it. It's just how this works. It's how this works in my brain. Like, it's kind of what I think about, like, when I send memes to people or videos or whatever I'm doing at the time, like if I'm on TikTok or whatever. Whenever I send out a massive message to whoever, or when I send a message to whoever, and I'm just like, here's this thing, it's because I first saw it and you were one of the first few people I thought about when seeing it, or you were the first person I thought about when I was seeing it. So therefore, I must send it to you. Oh, Nox, are you gonna make an appearance? Yeah. Cat butt! Cat butt. Really? Get off the blanket, monsieur. I don't need your cat butt on it. I mean, one of my other friends, Christy, I mean, yes. I will never turn anything down that's sparkly purple or has a bat. But yes, bats and sparkly purple will always win the day. That's not a lie at all. No, okay, you need to go. Move your butt. I can't do this when you're sitting here, dick. There. Are you happy now? Whoops. My child is spoiled rotten. My dude, you have an hour. Calm your tits. It's like almost maybe getting close to food time. Like, not really, but you know. Since when do cats listen to that? What? So that's where he decided to sit. Just there, on the edge of the vision. And he was just glaring at me. Anyway. Oops. Sorry, making adjustments. And usually black cats and sometimes other... Yes. Yes. I mean, you're not wrong. One time I went to Barnes & Noble and there was a book bag that they had. Whoops. Stop, you're whining. There was a book bag and it had like a couple of black cats on it, and I was like, yeah, no, this has to come with me. I can't leave this here. Like, this needs to come home with me. So I got it. Cause you know, you can't just throw a book bag with black cats on it and not expect me to get it. Don't you dare. I see you thinking about it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. I said no. I threw an end of string, like a little nubbin of string over by the cat, and he was looking at it and looking at it and looking at it. That's what I was telling him not to mess with. But of course, you know, cats. Yeah, I knew the foxes. Yes, love you too. I'm not mad you know my favorite things. But those are only a few of my favorite things. No, I don't mind at all. I have some things that you like down, but I also know that you appreciate thoughtful gifts, so I do try to do like a mix of things. Like, I know your favorite color is blue, and I do know that you like skulls and Legos, and you are not as crazy cat lady as obsessed as I am. So you, as much as you probably like cat things, you probably don't like them as much, or like instantly gravitate towards them like I do. Let's see here. I know you like your job as a teacher or instructor or whatever you want to call it. I know you refer to it as a teacher. Also, I usually go the feminist route whenever I send you stuff, because, like, I know you're about, like, not feminist pride, just, ow. I'm all about empowering women, too, so, like, I send out that shit because that's what I like to see. Whatever. But yeah, I'm just a weirdo. It's okay. I did not put these over here. Child. What are you doing? No. He's not for Knox. No. He's not for Knox. You know what it is for Knox? Yeah, you. It's that door that you're sitting right in front of that you could utilize to go into the out. But instead you sit on the inside. Because you're a weirdo. We got the door for Knox. And he does use it, to be fair. It's just kind of funny. Ugh. Heavy. Downside about making blankets is they always get so heavy. Like, who needs a weighted blanket? Just, like, make your own, and it becomes weighted. So, yeah. That's the thing, I think I'm gonna make Dino Nuggies for dinner. I got some Dino Nuggies in the freezer, and I haven't eaten them yet. Yeah. No. Like right now it's not great because it's still like 70 in here, I think. Last I checked. Um, but that's mostly just because I live on the 7th floor, so it automatically is just hot all the time. The porch door is wide open, fans are going and everything. Just, it's always hot. Yeah. That I try not to do blankets in summer if I can avoid it. I tend to just do smaller projects. So this winter, I might try to finally make my damn hat I've been wanting to make. Yes. Yes. Also, usually when I'm going through stuff like this, when I used to do this at work, it would just all be on my lap, and it just used to be a lot. So having this here on the table instead of on my lap helps a lot already. So, you know, that's a thing. That's always a thing. Come on. So, like, the whole point of, like, the blocking thing was to try to get all these stitches lined up. But, like, I don't think these two were blocked. And they line up pretty well, actually. So, you know, that kind of, I lucked out there a little bit. You know what's funny? The two that are in chat right now, both of y'all, neither one of you guys can drink coffee. Oh, sorry, that made me giggle on the inside. I was like, oh, I could talk about, never mind. Well, one y'all's allergic and the other one's caffeine sensitive. So they can't have any caffeine of any kind. But yeah, I was like, oh man, I could talk about this new coffee that I got, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh wait, never mind. Neither of them can drink coffee. Oh, speaking of, I mean, yeah, but like, there's the, I don't know if y'all, yeah, I know. I just like the name of it, because it's like Dead Man's Reach, and it's by a company called Raven's Brew, I think. I don't know, it's interesting. Anyway, where was I? Doing the thing. I was doing the thing. I don't know if you guys do the Mountain Dew Voodoo every year. Because this year's a new flavor. It's interesting. Spoiler alert, it's based on a sour candy. So if you don't like sour candy, you probably won't like it. But, it's definitely it's an experience, that's for sure. Also, I just love the art and cans that they come out with every year. So, that's a thing. Fair enough. That's fair. No, I have not tried the Dem Bones one. One of the recent ones though that I've tried was the Many Worlds Tavern one. They have a lot of D&D inspired coffees and things. They have some really cute stuff. Because, you know, I actually ordered a big order from them once. Oh yeah, also speaking of cats. So the Many Worlds Tavern, all their stuff has like little kitties on them. Hi, Ender. But yeah, this was really good. This Treasured Realm. They have different single origin brews every month that they like to do. There is a kitty. Oh yeah, this is the box itself. Like, it has a bunch of like drawings and stuff. Hi, Ender. Hi, Fluff Butt. Can I help you? Really? Those children. So with the... Oh yeah, I got this pen. Because it's just fucking cute. Yeah, so like when I said I, you know, automatically grab all the cat things, I automatically grab all the cat things. I got a couple sticker sheets. Because they're cute. Cat coffee ones. Oh! Also, if you get the Treasure Realm, it actually comes with an illustration card and the information for the item. So like the cat's paw is actually a D&D item. It's in the DMG. But yeah, it even comes with this cute like little card. I thought that was kind of neat. And the Many World Tavern. Oh, and dice. I got dice. Also, the single origin brew that I got, so the July one, it comes with a sticker of it, as well as a info card, so it tells you where it was created, what it's like, kind of like what kind of roast it is, all that jazz. Yeah, it was a, yeah. Also, okay, it's gonna sound really dumb. I know Natasha knows, I know Ari knows about this, but, I love really cool tissue papers, like when they actually take the time to, like, put stuff on the tissue paper. So, like, if you look, there's all kinds of, like, D20s and stuff. I don't know. It's hard to see, but it's really cool. Oh, and also, here's your kitty cat. Also, they have a placemat, like a play mat of just this, and it looks really cool. Anyway. I know, I saw that. I saw you got new dice for the things. Also, I am low-key level that you did not start drilling holes into your very valuable dice. That would have been an experience, and also maybe kind of sad a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. So many safety pins. Right now, literally, the only thing holding all of this together is safety pins. Dang. Solid, though. I have not had a chance to, like, invest in dice. So I haven't actually, like, tried to get, like, any cool or rare dice, really. I just get silly plastic ones. Did I send you the thing for the halfling, haversack? I don't know if I did. Hang on. Oh, what? Oh. So, I made this. It's a giant squishy dice bag. That's fun colors. But I made this. Sorry, it is dirty. It needs to be washed. Give me a D20. Nope. D20? Haha! Alright. So, this is standard D20. Pretty normal. And I got these. They're like half the size of a regular D20. It comes with a bunch of sets. So, like, you get, obviously, like, all the D6s and stuff, too. But yeah, this is a Wiz Dice bag. Halfling's Haversack. That's what it's called. Yeah. I love how tiny... I love how tiny some of these dice are. Like, look how cute. And, like, the blue one's really pretty. I know it's kind of coming in kind of weird, but it's very pretty. But yeah, like, oh, they're kind of cute. A lot of these little ones, actually, I have near pairs, or almost like similar pairs, in the big forms, too. Yeah. Halfling Haversack, I think it was like $15. And it comes with like 10 sets of dice. Yeah, I thought I tried to send you it was one of those things, I think I said it to you, like, during a stream, and I forgot to actually, like, send you the thing, because I am not smart. I'm not good at remembering things, to be fair. Okay, it's a little bit more expensive than I thought. They do have other mini dice as well, so you don't have to get you don't have to get this specific one, but this is the one that I got. I'm gonna send you the link. Messenger. Boop. Alright, that is sent. Ooh. Valid. I do eventually want to get a set of dice that I carry with me all the time. I actually found a set of dice on Amazon that were mini like that. And they came with their own like little carrier, like their own like little keychain tube thing. So that was always cool. Had those for a while. Come on. I haven't really invested in any gemstone dice, but I feel like that's because I don't want to until I can like see them in person. If that makes sense. Did that wrong. Like I just feel like they'll call out to me when I'm ready. But like until then I don't want to get them. Or like just order them online. It's kind of like purchasing a tarot card on deck online. You know, you just never know. You don't know if it's gonna like you or not. So. Yeah, that's why I usually try to stick to like buying tarot decks and stuff in person, just because then I can better assess what they will be like. If that's a phrase for it. I don't know if that's actually a phrase for it, but you know, I'm rolling with it. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it though, honestly. Whoops. Did I miss? No, I didn't miss. It just looked like I missed. What was the last thing I bought, like, in person? I know I'm overdue to go to the crystal shop. But I'm just so afraid if I go down there, I'm just gonna, like, spend all the money. Which isn't untrue. Uh-oh. Yeah, I never have anything roll well for me, to be perfectly fair. I don't know if you noticed from the few encounters that you guys have had so far. Roll20, I think, has a favor of likes Sandor a lot because I could never hit him. Ever. And it's so ridiculous. Like, oh, here's a thing with like +8 to hit. Consistently misses. Like clockwork. It's so frustrating. Roll20's, yeah. You want to talk about trolls? Roll20's a troll. Oh, man. Although I did find that, oh, Jesus. The app. So, Roll20 is a companion app, which you can use as a player to, like, roll your dice and stuff. I roll better through the app than I roll through, like, the site itself. So, I don't know. Just food for thought, I guess. If I ever make another NPC or something. Who knows? Yes, we have that bot in the Discord as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Roll20 is definitely a troll. That is for sure. My money don't jiggle jiggle. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head now. But yeah, no, I do have the Avari companion bot in Discord, so that is up and running. I like to use it for like looted items, like if they find anything. I call shenanigans. But, you know, that's just me. I totally would have. I totally would have. Hey now. I didn't do nothing. I mentioned, hey, look, there's this cool thing I think you would like. And then you're like, oh, okay. And dive down the rabbit hole. Yeah. I pretty much... Yeah. Look at this rabbit hole. Yeah. But... you know what I need to do over the next couple of weeks? I need to update the recaps page. You're gonna get me a GM screen? And the Cornfusion. I saw one on the TikToks where they had 3D printed one, and that was super cool. I kind of wanted that one, actually, kind of a lot. Well, don't put yourself out for a DM screen. Like, don't worry about it. No, fine. But like, also don't gotta. You goober monkey. I'm gonna call you goober monkey. I don't know why. That's just what came to my brain. Alright. So, Esau. Esau? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get this straightened out here. Okay. Sorry, I keep having to readjust so I can recount. This is there. 1, 2.